Next week on Home and Away in the UK, Tane makes a big decision about Harper's pregnancy. Tane has some big decisions to make after Harper's shock revelation that she is 13 weeks pregnant with his child. The result of a one-night stand in the gym. Tane had been close to jeopardizing his freedom by getting into a fight with Perry's abusive father Carl whilst on a suspended sentence. When Harper blurted out the news to make him realize what he stood to lose. Viewers saw Harper discover the pregnancy at the end of August, with only sister Dana and Dana's boyfriend Xander currently in on the secret. Harper has been struggling to find the right time to tell Tane. Not only because of the various dramas happening in his life, the latest being the death of his ex-wife Felicity, but also because of her own unrequited feelings towards him. Tane's desire to have children had been the deal-breaker in his marriage to Flick. Despite his promise that she would be enough for him if she didn't change her mind about not wanting children, Flick felt pressured into agreeing to try for a baby. However, Flick continued taking the pill, buying some time in the hope she could get her head around it. When Tane inevitably found out, he ended things immediately, after a quiet word together in the gym, where Harper explained that she had been wanting to tell him for some time. Harper left Tane to process the news, which involved him going up to Salt and knocking back the Ellisons. A little worse for wear, Tane clumsily made his way to the beach house late that night, explaining that he had some questions for Harper. As we return to the scene next week, Harper thinks it's best that they talk when Tane is sober. She makes Tane some toast to soak up the booze, but then finds that Tane has already fallen asleep. Dana is in for a surprise when she arrives home from work to find the demigod sprawled across the sofa. And Harper goes on to explain that she finally told Tane, but it was a disaster. If getting drunk is Tane's reaction, then she's not even sure her baby's dad is going to want anything to do with it. The next morning, a hungover Tane still can't believe that Harper took so long to tell him, and is thrown when she divulges that she had to come to terms with how she felt about the pregnancy, wondering if she may have considered a termination without even telling him. As he takes further time to consider, Tane's annoyed when he finds out that both Dana and Xander are already aware that he's going to be a dad. Harper later calls over to the farmhouse to apologize, explaining that Xander only found out as he heard her and Dana talking. Hoping to make it up to him, she brings along a printout of the ultrasound for him to keep. Harper knows that Tane is angry, and admits that she was scared of how he would react given that she wasn't the person that he had ever planned to have children with. With things being so tough lately, she hadn't wanted the news to get overshadowed, but it didn't work out like she planned. Harper asks Tane to let her know when he's ready to talk. But it doesn't take long before he returns to the beach house and says that there's no need. He's made his decision. Is Tane ready to step up and be a dad?
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của Home and Away, spoiler today. Xin chào.